Hi, my name is Bill Webb, aka Billy Indiana. My nickname actually came from when we lived overseas, and at first there was a little bit of a language barrier and some miscommunication about where I came from. And before I knew it, a lot of my Indonesian neighbors were calling me Billy Indiana. So today I want to tell you a little bit about why am I creating a YouTube channel. So here's a little bio first. I was born in 1968 and grew up most of my life in Indiana, and that's why I'm a big IU basketball fan. But there was no professional baseball in Indiana when I was growing up, and the Dodgers were really good in the 70s, and so I've been a Dodgers fan most of my life, and still an avid Dodgers fan now that I live in California. In 1989, I was married, and my wife and I have 3 children, and we also now have 5 grandchildren. In 1992, I started teaching and coaching, and still do that today. In fact, right now I'm coaching and teaching at a private Christian school in Westlake Village, California. So, again, why am I creating a YouTube channel? Well, I have a lot of varied interests, and I was looking for a way to share those interests with some other people, primarily friends and family. But my interests are really varied. I love sports. I've already mentioned the Hoosiers and the Dodgers, but I love all sports. I love watching them. I grew up playing sports. I've coached baseball, basketball, football, and tennis throughout the years. But I'm not just a sports fan. I also love science, actually teach physics, and have taught chemistry and biology and electrical engineering as well. But I also love music. I have a huge music collection. I play the guitar a little bit, and I've been a part of a few worship bands in some of the churches we've attended. But I also love board games, and you can see a few of them surrounding me here from my collection. And so with this channel, I hope to create some videos about those interests to share, like I said, primarily with friends and family. And I think most of the focus will be on these board games. I'm a little new to the board game scene. I've played games since I was a kid, Chopper Strike and Risk and Monopoly and all those famous ones from the 70s. But in the early 2000s when my kids were growing up, found out about Catan and Carcassonne and started playing some of those games. But at that time we were living overseas and didn't really see how all these other games that were being created were coming to life. Since we've come back to the States, I've really fallen in love with researching board games and figuring out how they play and understanding their mechanisms and researching the publishers and just enjoying playing games with my family. I like watching review videos about board games and learning about why the mechanisms work. And I decided, you know what, for the last couple of years, I've wanted to create some videos about my interests, and in 2020, I've just decided to go for it. I'm not going to think about it anymore, I'm just going to create. And I'm really looking forward to sharing with whoever will watch about why I love some of these board games. What are the mechanisms that draw me in? A couple of my kids and I are actually even trying to create a few games. Who knows, maybe someday we'll even put one on Kickstarter. But for now, I'm just satisfied with sharing about my interest. Maybe doing a few board game reviews, maybe some unboxings, maybe just explaining why I love a board game. And hopefully it'll be a blessing for someone that might enjoy it, or maybe just something that my family can laugh at. But it's mainly because I want to have a creative outlet. I want to try something new. I like trying new things, and this is something I've never done before. So I hope this helps you understand why I'm creating a YouTube channel, and thanks for listening.